خلافتنا بمسرور فتية عظيم شأنها بين البرية.
Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to another program in a brand new series, Beacon of Guidance. Beacon of Guidance is a weekly program where we present answers given by Hazrat Khalifatul-Masih V, the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, to the questions asked during various virtual mulaqats, classes, and compiled letters from Ahmadis from all over the world. Let's now start our program with the very first questions. We begin in the UK, where Hazur had graced a virtual mulaqat with members from Parma, UK, on Sunday the 27th of February 2022. One of the members had asked, how can one remain resolute in their belief in Allah the Almighty? Let's take a look.
My question is, in these unprecedented times where people have lost dear ones, lost or changed jobs, and finances may fluctuate, how can one remain resolute in Allah the Almighty? Jazakallah.
When you have more work and you are absorbed in your worldly activities and doing your job and busy in your business and other jobs, then normally it is seen that you don't pay full attention to your prayers. So I take it other way around. Whenever a person is in trouble, they try to bow before Allah Ta'ala more than before. So this is the time that you pay full attention towards Allah Ta'ala, observe your prayers on time, and pray to Allah Ta'ala that He removes all these problems and you come out from this difficult time. Right? So, in my view, you should be more resolute than before. When you are having good job, you are earning money, you are busy in your worldly activities, then normally we see that people forget who Allah is and when to worship. Or should we worship Allah or not? You don't remember Allah Ta'ala. You see, generally what we experience in this world, that those people who are involved in worldly things, normally they do not pay attention to Allah Ta'ala. This is why atheism is increasing in this Western world, because they think that what they are doing is because of their abilities, their education, their knowledge, and their better financial positions. So this is what we observe normally, that those who are worldly people do not pray to Allah Ta'ala and try to follow the injunctions and commandments given to us by Allah Ta'ala. Rather, poor people pay more attention towards Allah. And now, if you think that this is the time when you are in trouble, then you pray to Allah Ta'ala that Allah Ta'ala removes all your problems. And then also promise that whenever your conditions come to normal, you will never leave offering fervent prayers. So, this is the time that you bow before Allah more than before. When you are in trouble, when your child is sick, you pray to Allah Ta'ala. When you yourself are in trouble or sick, then you pray to Allah Ta'ala that Allah Ta'ala give you sound health. So this is the time that you pray to Allah Ta'ala, instead of saying that how can we pray and observe our duties towards Allah Ta'ala.
For our second question, beloved Hazur, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, had graced a virtual mulaqat with Khuddam from the USA on Sunday the 6th of March 2022. A Khadim had requested Hazur's guidance on parents who do not bring their children to the mosque. Let's take a look at the answer.
Hazur, my question is, some Atfal and Khuddam become detached from the Jamaat because their parents do not bring them to the mosque. Once this has happened, it is very difficult to build a relationship with these Atfal and Khuddam. What guidance does beloved Huzur have for this issue?
If they have become detached from the Jamaat because of their parents, then there should be combined and consolidated effort by this Jamaat system, Ansarullah and Khudamul Ahmadiyya, to do the tarbiyat of those parents or elders. They should try to remove the grievances they have, because parents are normally detached from the Jamaat because of their personal grievances with the office bearers. If office bearers are good, they will also change. So this is the duty of office bearers, that they should remove the doubts and grievances they have in their minds. Once they are reformed, then children will also be reformed. But at the same time, Khudamul Ahmadiyya and Khalifatul Ahmadiyya should make a plan that they should have personal attachment or friendship with those Atfal and Khudam. So not only ask them to come to the mosque or come to the meetings and ijtimas, but if you have any playground and you are gathering there to play football or any other game, you want to ask them that yes, you can come there to play with us. So once they start coming to you, they will attach to you to some extent. And with the passage of time, they will also improve their relation with the Jamaat and with you. So all your Khudamul Ahmadiyya office bearers should also form a team, so that those people who are not very much attached to the Jamaat, they should try to make personal contacts with them. In this way, they will come close to you. Right? But before that, a consolidated effort should be made by the whole system of the Jamaat, the mainstream Jamaat and auxiliary organizations, to remove the grievances and doubts of their parents, and Lajna as well. If they are reformed, then they themselves attached to the Jamaat, then children will also start coming to the mosque. Otherwise, it is quite possible that you might be successful in attaching the children, but after some time their parents ask them to, no, you are not allowed to go to the mosque. So if they are children of the age of 15 or below, if they are above that, then they can have their own decision. But as I have said, that we have to reform the whole family. And for that, we have to make some concerted effort.
Our third question is from another virtual mulaqat, this time held with Majlis Atfalul Ahmadiyya Norway on Sunday the 20th of March 2022. A tifl had asked beloved Huzur, is there a correlation between the demise of Jesus salam in India and the birth of the promised Messiah salam in India? Let's take a look at the answer.
मेरा सवाल है कि क्या हज़रत ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम के इंडिया में फोत होने का और हज़रत मसीह मौद अलैहिस्सलाम के इंडिया में पैदा होने का आपस में कोई ताल्लुक़ है?
अल्लाह बेहतर जानता है ताल्लुक़ का, लेकिन ये बहरहाल अब ज़ाहिर हो गया कि अल्लाह ताला ने जहाँ मूसा के जो मसीह को जहाँ भेजा और अक्सरियत कबाइल की जो इस यहूदी कबाइल थे उन्होंने उनको माना और वहाँ हज़रत ईसा की वफ़ात हुई, उसी इलाके में अल्लाह ताला ने उस मुल्क में जो मसीह मोहम्मदी था उसको मबूस किया। तो असल चीज़ तो ये है कि मुसलमानों की जो अक्सरियत थी इन इलाकों में रहती थी और मुख्तलिफ़ मज़हब वाले लोग भी यहाँ रहते थे और कौमें जो बिगड़ी हुई थी यहाँ रहती थी। तो अल्लाह ताला नबी भेजता है, अल्लाह ताला की हिकमत होती है ऐसी जगहों पे जो ज़्यादा बिगड़े हुए लोग होते हैं उनमें। तो इसका मतलब उस ज़माने के मुसलमान जो थे वो ज़्यादा यहाँ बिगड़ रहे थे और मुसलमानों की हालत ये थी कि इस्लाम भूल रहे थे और ईसाईयत की तबलीग ज़्यादा हो रही थी। ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम की जो तालीम थी उसको मानने वाले ज़्यादा थे کئی لاکھ مسلمان جو تھے وہ عیسائی ہو گئے تھے اور دین کو بھول چکے تھے مسلمان بھی. اس لیے اللہ تعالیٰ نے ہندوستان میں حضرت مسیح علیہ السلام کو بھیجا. تو وہ تعلق بھی اگر تم کہنا چاہتے ہو کہ ہے ایک ظاہری چیز نظر آتی ہے، لیکن اللہ تعالیٰ کو پتہ تھا کہ اس علاقے میں مسلمان زیادہ بگڑ جائیں گے اور دوسرے مذہب بھی یہاں ہوں گے اور عیسائیت کا غلبہ بھی یہاں زیادہ ہوگا اور یہ لوگ زیادہ جلدی پھیل کے تو دنیا پہ بھی چھا سکتے ہیں. اس لیے مسیح موعود علیہ السلام کو یہاں اللہ تعالیٰ نے بھیجا. ٹھیک ہے. باقی اللہ بہتر جانتا ہے کہ عیسیٰ علیہ السلام کے یہاں فوت ہونے اور مسیح موعود کے یہاں آنے میں کوئی اور حکمت اس کے علاوہ ہے کہ نہیں. ٹھیک ہے.
It's now time for question number 4. On Saturday, the 13th of February 2021, Hazrat Khalifatul-Masih V, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, granted students of Jamia Ahmadiyya Bangladesh with a mulaqat. One of the students had requested Huzur to elaborate on one of the revelations that the promised Messiah had received. Let's take a look.
खाक सर का सवाल है कि हज़रत अक़दस मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम पर इल्हाम हुआ कि बादशाह तेरे कपड़ों से बरकत ढूंढेंगे. इस बारे में प्यारे हुजूर के मुबारक ज़बान से कुछ सुनना चाहते हैं.
हाँ, क्या सुना सकते हैं? उसका इल्हाम हुआ कि बादशाह तेरे कपड़ों से बरकत ढूंढेंगे. तो इसका मतलब है कि हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम के हर काम में, हर बात में और कपड़ों में और हर चीज़ में बरकत है. इसलिए जो बड़े बड़े बादशाह हैं वो भी इस बात को अपने लिए एजाज़ समझेंगे और एक काबिल कदर चीज़ समझेंगे कि उनको हज़रत मसीह अलैहिस्सलाम के कपड़ों का कोई तोहफ़ा मिले और बरकत मिले. अब आजकल वो बरकत तो मिल नहीं सकती. अगर हमने बरकत ढूंढनी है सारी दुनिया में, हर अहमदी को तो बरकत नहीं पहुंच सकती और ना हर बादशाह तक वो बरकत पहुंच सकती है कपड़ों की सूरत में, अमली सूरत में. तो इसके लिए यही है कि हज़रत मसीह अलैहिस्सलाम की जो तालीम है उसको हम अपने ऊपर पहले लागू करें, जो आपने बताया हमें. आपका जो मिशन है उसको हम पूरा करने की कोशिश करें और यही जो बरकत है मसीह मऊऊद अलैहिस्सलाम के आमद की बरकत और आपके ज़रिए से हयाए नौ की बरकत, अब आपके ज़रिए से इस्लाम की नशत सानिया की बरकत, आपके ज़रिए से इस्लाम का झंडा दुनिया में लहराने की बरकत, आपके ज़रिए से खुदाए वाहिद की हुकूमत को दुनिया में कायम करने की बरकत, आपके ज़रिए से रसूल पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के झंडे तले दुनिया को लाने की बरकत. ये चीज़ें बरक़ात तो आप हमें दे गए, इनको अब हमने हासिल करके इनसे फ़ायदा उठा के दुनिया में फैलाना है. ठीक है. बाकी कपड़ों की बरकत है वो अपनी जगह है अमली तौर पे और चीज़ों की बरकत है. अब ये मैंने अंगूठी पहनी हुई है अलैहिस्सलाम की, ये हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम की अंगूठी है, वही पहले वाली अंगूठी जिस पे इल्हाम हुआ था और आपने बनवाई थी और आपने पहनी. ये मैंने बरकत की हासिल पहनी हुई है. तो जिसको तो बरकत अमली शक्ल में कपड़ों से या किसी चीज़ से मिलती है उसको हासिल करनी चाहिए. लेकिन इसके अलावा जिस तरह कि मैंने बताया, इन बरक़ात को फैलाना, आपकी तालीम को फैलाना और आपके मकसद को पूरा करना, आपके मिशन को पूरा करना, ये भी बरक़ात हैं. इनको जामिया के हर स्टूडेंट का काम है कि वो फैलाए. ठीक है. ख़ुद हासिल करे और आगे फैलाए.
क्या ये कनाडा के वज़ीर आज़म पर चस्पा हो सकता है?
वहाँ उस पर किस तरह चस्पा करना है? क्या दिल में कोई बात है, बताओ ना ज़रा खुल के.
मैंने सुना कि वो हमारे तकरीर में आते हैं और आपके साथ मुलाकात भी करते थे.
हमारी तकरीर में आते हैं, उन बड़े आते हैं, बाज़ और वज़ीर आज़म भी आते हैं. हमारी तकरीर में कनाडा का जो इससे पहले वज़ीर आज़म था वो भी, मेरे कैलगरी मस्जिद का मैंने इफ्ताह किया तो वहाँ 3 घंटे का 4 घंटे का बाय एयर सफ़र करके कहीं जापान में G7 की कॉन्फ्रेंस में जाना था. तो पहले रुका, मुझे मिला, तकरीब में शामिल हुआ, फिर आगे गया. वो प्रेसिडेंट दूसरी पार्टी का था, वो भी मिला मुझे और तकरीब में आया. बड़ी इज़्ज़त करते थे, ये भी करते हैं. यहाँ का भी UK का डिप्टी प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो था वो भी मुझे मिला. अब जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर है ये भी पहले मिल चुका है. तो लोग तो बड़े बड़े हैं, मिलते हैं, तकरीब में आते हैं. और मुल्कों के बाज़ों के प्राइम मिनिस्टर और सदर मिलते हैं तो बड़ी इज़्ज़त करते हैं. तो हर एक पे चस्पा उस वक़्त हो जब वो अहमदी हो जाएं. ठीक है, बाकी यूं ही तो नहीं, मिलने से तो चस्पा नहीं हो जाती हर बात। हाँ, ये उनका बड़ापन है कि वो मिलते हैं और मोहब्बत का इजहार करते हैं और जमात की कामों को सराहते हैं और शामिल होते हैं। कुछ उनके पॉलिटिकल वो होते हैं इंटरेस्ट, कुछ वो दिली जज्बा और जोश भी होता है, दोस्ती का हक़ भी अदा करते हैं। तो और दुनिया के मुल्क भी तो हैं, अफ्रीका के बहुत सारे मुल्कों के सदरान हैं, बहुत इखलास से मिलते हैं। तो बल्कि बाद वो फ़ोन पे बात भी कर लेते हैं मेरे से। तो वो उनको ही क्यों ना बरकत हो, ये जो सिर्फ कनाडा पे लागू कर रहे हो, हैं? ठीक है, चलो बैठो। सिर्फ बड़े आदमियों से मरूब ना आया करो, छोटे आदमियों का भी ख्याल रखा करो।
जज़ाकुमुल्लाह हज़रत।
ठीक।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
For the fifth and final question of this segment, Hazrat Khalifatul-Masih V, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, blessed a virtual mulaqat with Majlis Atfal al-Ahmadiyya UK on Sunday the 25th of April 2021. A tifl had asked beloved Hazur for advice for all new Ahmadis from around the world. Let's take a look.
You converted to Ahmadiyya from Sunni background?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You already know what are the 5 pillars of faith and what are the pillars of Islam and Iman, right? You already know it. You already know that the Holy Quran is the holy book revealed to the Holy Prophet ﷺ, right? And this is the final law-bearing book. You already know that the Holy Prophet ﷺ is the Khatmun Nabiyyin, that the seal of the prophets, right? He is the final prophet, law-bearing prophet, right? Yes. So the only difference between an Ahmadi and a non-Ahmadi Muslim is that you believe that the Messiah of the age who was to come and whose advent was foretold and prophesied by the Holy Prophet ﷺ has come and you have accepted him, right? Why did you accept it? Because you already believe in the same prophet, in the same holy book, in the same religion. So why did you believe in the Prophet Messiah ﷺ? Why did you do bad? Because you knew that the prophecy of the Holy Prophet ﷺ about the advent of Prophet Messiah ﷺ has been fulfilled, and you are obeying the commandment of the Holy Prophet ﷺ that whenever my Mahdi appears, you accept him, right? Since you accept Ahmadiyya, there should be some significant change in your lifestyle, in your life with regards to your religious matters. People should know that now, after having accepted Ahmadiyya, you are a changed person. You offer 5 daily prayers, if possible in congregation. If not, at least at home, you can offer 5 daily prayers in congregation. Read the Holy Quran daily and try to find out the commandments and injunctions given in the Holy Quran and try to practice those. Those things which Allah Ta'ala has asked us to do, we shall try to do them. And those things which Allah Ta'ala has asked us to stop doing or they are prohibited, you do not do it, right? So a true Ahmadi, whether he is a new convert or an old Ahmadi, this should be the basic thing, that there should be a significant change which people should feel in him. And that is to follow the true teaching of Islam and be a practicing Muslim. Offer 5 daily prayers, do tilawat, and try to learn more about religion. And in this age, The literature given to us by the Prophet Messiah Islam is the best literature through which we can comprehend much better religious knowledge, right? So we should try to read these books, because the literature of the Masih Maud Islam covers all the necessary teachings of Islam given in the Holy Quran and in the Hadith. So we should try to read the books of Prophet Messiah Islam and try to understand the true religion. A person who comes from other religious background, from Christianity or Judaism or Buddhism or Hinduism, he has some problems to understand the religion. But being an old Muslim family, there should not be any problem for a Muslim family to start practicing immediately what the true teachings are. And that is what the Prophet Messiah Islam has taught us and has brought us. And he came to revive the true teaching of Islam, right? So we should try to be a practicing Muslim. Okay?
We will now move on to the second segment of the program. Here we'll be looking at answers given by Hazrat Khalifatul-Masih V, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, to questions received by Ahmadis from around the world. These questions and answers have been taken from the Al-Hakam's Answers to Everyday Issues column. For our first letter, someone wrote to Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen, Khalifatul-Masih V, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, that some people had reacted to the death of his cousin in an inappropriate manner, which had deeply hurt him. He also asked Hazur whether the Holy Quran forbade us from praying for a relative who died while opposing Islam. Hazur Anwar, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, in a letter dated the 13th of December 2020, provided the following guidance on this issue.
If any Ahmadi has shown any inappropriate behavior upon the death of your cousin, then surely they have acted in the wrong way. After the death of a human being, their case rests with God alone, who can deal with them however He desires. No one else has the right to form a judgment about them. The promised Messiah alayhi salam, explaining this, says, "Every person has a separate account with God. Thus, everyone should examine and reform his actions. The death of others should serve as a lesson for you, lest you stumble, instead of causing you to spend that time in laughter and mockery, and thereby becoming more oblivious to God Almighty." As you have referenced Abid Khan Sahib's diary in your letter, so you would have already read my answer, that we cannot call it any kind of divine sign, because neither was there any ongoing prayer duel between your cousin and Jamaat Ahmadiyya, nor had he challenged the community so as to consider it a duel. Islam does not teach hatred towards any human being, but expresses dislike towards certain actions. Therefore, in the Holy Quran, Hazrat Lut alayhi salam, while addressing his opponents, said, "Certainly I hate your practice." Similarly, Allah has commanded the believers that when they hear the signs of Allah being mocked at, not to sit with the mocking people as long as they are engaged in such mockery. In other words, we have been instructed not to hate people, but rather to express disgust about their actions. Thus, the teaching of Islam is complete and beautiful in every respect. Islam does not teach to rejoice in the death of even the most hostile enemy. Rather, a true believer is saddened even by such a person's death, because he wishes he had been guided. Pandit Lekhram was an enemy of Islam and the most belligerent foe of Ahmadiyyat. He had slandered the most sacred being of our master and guide, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Chosen One. When he was killed in accordance to divine prophecies, the promised Messiah alayhi salam expressed his sympathy with the people of his nation over his death and said, "We are saddened by the loss of a human's life, but also pleased by the fulfillment of a prophecy of God. Why are we pleased? Only for the good of nations. Would that they contemplated and understood that it is not man's work to prophesy many years in advance with this high level of accuracy and clarity. Our heart is in a strange state at the moment. There is pain as well as happiness. There is pain because had Likram turned to God, if not much, then had he only desisted cursing, then I swear by Allah the Exalted that I would have prayed for him, and I hoped that even if he had been cut to pieces, he would still have come to life. As far as praying for a person who dies while opposing Islam is concerned, Islam only forbids praying for forgiveness for a mushrik who is openly hostile to God Almighty. It does not forbid praying for anyone else.
For the second letter, someone had asked Hazur, Khalifatul-Masih V, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, whether a hadith according to which the first Muslim soldier to enter Constantinople would go to paradise was authentic. Huzur Anwar, Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, in his letter dated the 14th of December 2020, gave the following reply to this question.
Allah the Exalted sent the Holy Prophet ﷺ to the world with the teaching of peace and love. However, when the opponents of Islam went to extremes in their opposition, Allah the Exalted allowed the Muslims to wage jihad in defense, whereby the Muslims boldly countered those with the help and support of Allah the Exalted who had attacked them. Moreover, they also conquered areas and countries with the permission of Allah, in which conspiracies were being hatched to annihilate the peaceful community of the Muslims, and where other tribes and areas were being incited against the Muslims. Upon being informed by Allah the Exalted, the Holy Prophet ﷺ made numerous prophecies of successful victories of the Muslims in their wars against oppression and barbarism. One of those prophecies was that the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, "Those of my ummah who will go out to fight against the city of the Christian government of Caesar from among the two great powers of the time, i.e. Caesar and Khosrow, will enter paradise." Similarly, in another place, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, "What a wonderful leader will be the leader of the army that will conquer Constantinople, and what a wonderful army will that army be." The prophecy mentioned in these two ahadith was fulfilled in all its glory in due time, like the other divine prophecies given to the Holy Prophet ﷺ by Allah the Exalted.
And for our third letter, a lady asked Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen, Khalifatul-Masih V, that 30 years ago she had breastfed her younger brother along with her own son. Now the marriage of her elder brother's son had been proposed to her daughter. She asked whether this marriage could go ahead. Huzur Anwar Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, in a letter dated the 14th of December 2020, provided the following guidance on this issue.
Regarding Radaha, the Holy Prophet ﷺ states that if relationships which are forbidden on account of nasab descent are established through Radaha, then their prohibition also becomes binding. However, the condition is that the child should have suckled to satisfaction at least 5 times during his nursing years. Along with this, it is important to keep in mind that the prohibition established through Radaha applies only to the suckling and its offspring. This Radaha has no effect on the other siblings of the baby who was breastfed. Hence, in view of this, there is nothing wrong with your daughter marrying the son of your brother who did not drink your milk. May Allah bless this marriage for both the families. May He continue to grant you the delight of your eyes from your children, and may He always bless you with His bounties. Ameen.
For our final letter, someone wrote to Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen, Khalifatul-Masih V, that the Holy Prophet ﷺ had asked Hazrat Fatima Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha about Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu, where is the son of your chacha, paternal uncle? Similarly, the Holy Prophet ﷺ had used the word chacha for Hazrat Abbas Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu and Hazrat Abu Talib. Moreover, Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu had used the word Chachi, wife of the paternal uncle, for Hazrat Khatija Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. The person then requested Huzur for an explanation for the usage of this word. Huzur Anwar Ayyadallahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, in his letter dated the 13th of December 2020, gave the following reply to this question.
Every society has some customs and idioms for everyday use, which can only be understood by keeping the context of that society before us. Hence, in some families, according to the family's customs or idioms, the father's relationship with a person is also used to refer to the children. Since Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was the son of the Holy Prophet's paternal uncle, according to the prevalent social custom, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked his daughter, "Where is your uncle's son?" Moreover, in Arabia, it was a common practice to use the phrase "Yabna Ham" or "Yabna Akhi," i.e., "O the son of my uncle," or "O the son of my brother," etc. And this practice exists to this day. Hence, an older person may use the phrase "Yabna Akhi," meaning "O the son of my brother," to address a younger person. And similarly, a wife may use the words "Yabna Ham," meaning "O the son of my uncle," instead of calling her husband by his name. As far as Hazrat Ali's use of the word Chachi, paternal uncle's wife, for Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha is concerned, in Arabic the word Ammati is used for both Pupi, the paternal aunt, and Chachi, paternal uncle's wife. It seems that you may have read the word Ammati somewhere and translated it into Urdu as Chachi, whereas the translation of this word would be Pupi, with reference to Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha and Hazrat Ali radiallahu anh. Because Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha and Hazrat Abu Talib radiallahu anhu share a common patrilineal ancestor in Qusay bin Kilab in the 5th generation before them. Therefore, Hazrat Khadija radiallahu anha is the paternal aunt of Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu in terms of the relationship.
That concludes another episode of Beacon of Guidance. Join us again next time for more advice from our beloved Huzur. Assalamu alaikum.